Late Night Camper Talk with Chad. Lightcut App. God, that copyright stuff has been killing me. Anyway, I have 2 videos left with problems. This company called Epic Elite and Elite Alliance is the same stupid company. They're idiots. You can go on Google and see the reviews, how bad the reviews are, and they're nothing but scammers and liars. And that's what their business is set up on, scamming liars. They said their songs are copyrighted through their office. I said, prove it. Show me the government stamp of that song where the artist's name on it, or y'all's name attached to it, with the government stamp seal on it. And they can't prove it. So that tells me these songs ain't really copyrighted, so they just lied to their artists. And I hope their artists wake up and see this when this video gets around, so please share it. So they get their artists, and then they sell their music, not sell it, but they sell the catalog to a company. And most of these companies are saying royalty-free music, sign up, $20 a month, use how you want, and people do that all the time. They're going around to YouTube and putting copyright claims on everybody's videos. And you can't do that. You can't have a copyright and say it's royalty-free. You cannot do that. It has to be one or the other. And these scammers and liars at Epic Elite or Elite Alliance, whatever it's called now, are doing that to people, which is illegal. I'm suing them. I'm going after them. And I'm turning them into the Federal Trade Commission, and they might brush it off as, no, he won't. You fucked with the wrong bull. That's all I gotta tell y'all guys up there. I'm going to be the biggest thorn in your side. You could have worked with me. All you had to do is remove the copyright claim. You could have went after Lightcut, and I would have put the artist's name in there in the description. But no, you want it all. And now I'm losing 2 videos, so you have to pay me for my work because I don't have those actual videos, I don't think, anymore. So, don't use these companies. Write your own music, hire somebody to write it, and it's your work at that point because it's a work-for-hire situation. Read up on that with the government, whatever your government is. Quit using songs and stuff from these companies because these other companies are nothing but scammers and liars. They'll do nothing. We'll stop them to come back and take your money from you in the end. And it's not right because that's not how it works. I asked them for proof of copyright, stamped by the government. The dumbass said, oh, but it's done through our office. No. It has to be done through your government office. You can't it ain't like you just stamp a piece of paper saying, oh, it's copyrighted. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to find a bunch of their songs. And I'm going to go ahead and copyright them under my name since they're not copyrighted because I can't find them. I've searched. I can't find any record of a copyright on these things. And the fun thing was, one of their artists I found had a song very similar to mine, so I turned it into YouTube as a copyright violation. Once it's approved, 7 days, that video that's been up for a few years, it's going to come down. And that's not going to be the only one. If I find anybody else that sounds anything similar to what I wrote that's already copywritten, I'm going to go after it too. They could have worked with me, so get a keyboard, learn a guitar, make your own music, quit using these companies because in the end, you will have a copyright violation, especially from this Epic Elite. Those people are nothing but lying scammers. And that makes me sick that liars and scammers have become using the music industry this way. Some people put out free music to be nice, and then you got people like this grabbing it and saying it's copyrighted and it's really not. Because there's no proof. I can go on YouTube right now, find 100 songs, say I wrote them or co-wrote them, and put a copyright claim on them. Instance, made a parody of Margaritaville. Somebody wrote the words, I just played the guitar. Some hick band comes up and says, Margaritaville, copyrighted. They're claiming a copyright on Margaritaville. Jimmy Buffett song. You can't do it. See what I mean? It's so easy to do. And that's what they're doing. So I figure, I guess they don't have an attorney because they're too afraid to talk to me because they know. But they're being sued. They're going to get sued here soon. I'm going to turn them in the Federal Trade Commission. We're going to go that route, see how that works first. Sue them in small claims court, and they will lose because of the situation of it. But anyway, don't use these companies anymore. Try to stay away from them, and let's put the hurting on Elite Alliance and Epic Elite and these other companies that are scamming people out of money. I'm sick of it. Elite Alliance, go fuck yourself. Alright,